What's up, everybody? Welcome back. As you can see, wintertime is here, and we're getting right into it this year. So right here next to me, buried in the snow, is my 9mm Glock 17, and I brought this gun out here this morning and dropped it in the snow and left it out here all day long to freeze. And I want to see if you were to do a battlefield pickup on a 9mm Glock, would it still fire? So obviously this gun is pretty much flawless in terms of reliability, but this is kind of an extreme test. So yeah. All right, so it is pretty much just covered in a giant block of ice, and I'm probably gonna have to try and knock that off of there if we're gonna get this gun to work. Now, it is loaded, obviously, because I kind of assumed that this would happen. And I've been out here all day long. I didn't just leave a loaded gun unattended, but I figured I wouldn't be able to rack the slide to get around in the chamber. So the magazine is stuck. I can't get the magazine out of the gun. I can push the release down, but the magazine's not coming out of the grip. So before we try this, I'm gonna take you guys back to a clip from early this morning just to show you that this gun was working before we dropped it in the snow. All right, so those were the last shots that I took with it right before we dropped it in the snow. And I even dumped a little water on it just to accelerate the freezing, which is probably a little more extreme than you would expect from like a real battlefield pickup. So I'm wiping it off a little bit, and let's see if it fires. Wow, what a little beast. Just ate those rounds up and spit them out, no problem. I'm sure this camera's not gonna focus, but there you have it. The magazine comes out now. So we must have knocked whatever loose that was keeping that in there and ran through the rest of that magazine, no problem. So even in the frozen winter weather like this, the 9mm Glock is good to go for a battlefield pickup. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.